What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Slime. Season 2, episode 18. What happened last time was Rimuru and company, they transported all of the remaining citizens of Eurazania to Tempest, unbeknownst to Clayman, so they're really fucking up his plans. And he is planning on showing up to Walpurgis with Ranga and Shion, and then Rami Reese is bringing Beretta and Trainee. Veldora's got to stay back to protect the city and the citizens, but also Rimuru said he has this like trump card where like he can summon Veldora whenever he needs to. So don't come, because we don't want them to see us like as a threat, or to come. We don't want them to think we're coming there like with you as a threat, like to threaten them. And yeah, if anything happens, we can just summon you whenever. And then we also got a glimpse of Yamaza and Clayman's, well, just him, not the rest of his men, and he's a dick. And then how Milam's people have had to suffer quite a bit at their hands. They took a third of their food, so yeah. Anything else? And they're asking for more, like supplying them with transport and all that. And they're like, bro, like we cannot give you any more. And he didn't respond well to that. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say about it, so yeah, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Yeah, he's giving you years, although I don't think it's gonna take that long. We'll see, he seems pretty confident, bro. You barely know him. You don't really know what he's capable of, so I'm not ruling anything out with this guy. What? Okay, I see what's going on. We'll see. Oh. Did you see that? Oh god. Embarrassing. Heed his words. Milam. What's up with the necklace? Why is that so important? Oh. Was this when she met Rimuru? Aw, this is so cute. They're good friends. It was when she met him. Sketchy, the necklace. This is so manipulative. What did you do? Is this sort of like controlling her? Or manipulating her mind in some way? Sketchy as fuck. I don't like it. Yep, mind control. Look at that shit. That looks like brainwashing if I ever saw it. Ooh. Wow. She's a puppet. Marionette. Ah, yeah. Yeah, puppet. He's so stupid. I wouldn't be surprised if she like just. Oh my god! I was gonna say, like, I feel like she's gonna just whip her arm out and just fling him against the wall. Oh. I'm pretty sure that's what they called her in the other episode. Poor Milim. When they get there, if Milim is there at the meeting, they're gonna see that necklace and they're gonna free her from that. You are not long from this world. Woo! He does not like him. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, you're kind of obsessed with him, it seems. Okay. So they know. Okay. You don't. Okay. I thought they were aware that she's probably under. Okay. Oh my god! She's not that annoying, jeez. Yeah, she's so cute. Oh, who is this? Oh? Belzard. Younger brother. Yeah. You were from the other world, right? I love it! Yes! Underestimate him, please! Hmm? Oh. Is he gonna start questioning it? Kinrimaru? Shit. Too much is going on, huh? They don't like another power rising up. What is it threatening to them? Yeah, because he's suppressing his aura. He learned how to do that. Got more to live for now. And also, he cares about the forest, so that's not all he is. Just like a rampager. Who are you trying to summon? I hope they are. It'd be so fun. What the fuck is his goal? Who does he want to summon? Someone's so important to him. I wonder if it's like a lover. Mm. Oh. I'm sure that they are. He's gonna shake some shit up. Well, what an episode. That was sarcasm, but not shitting on the show, but fuck, man. I wanted to see some shit go down, but it's alright. You need episodes like this. Alright, so we have a couple new characters. Velzard, and Guy. I should write that down. Guy. Or Guy. I don't know how. He said it differently. Like, Guy. Or something like that. So those two, I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship they have. It might just be like a partnership. Like, friendly. I don't think he flirts, so Guy or Guy flirts with Leon a lot, but I don't think he's actually interested in him in that way. It more so kind of feels like he's a conquest for him, like, or like it's about dominating him. And he's been around so long that he's so bored. I think that it's just he needs some excitement in his life. My heart's beating for the first time in centuries. Like, yeah, this is exciting for him. Like, big changes. I mean, I don't think it necessarily means he's a horrible person. Or that he's got very, like, I don't know, vile intentions. Or he's, like, treacherous or anything. But I do think that he's mischievous. Similar to... He reminds me a bit of Veldora, but I think he's a bit more civilized. But I don't know if he needs it, but he really wants that excitement that change brings. And the fact that things are going to be shaken up a bit with Rimuru coming along and how he's a threat to demon lords. And their, like, image, I think they don't like... I don't know what it is they don't like about him, like... What, does he make them look weak? Do you guys have to look powerful? Why? I don't know what it's about. I don't know, like, the image that they have going for them is that they're, like, evil and power hungry and they're strong and they can dominate anyone type of thing. Like, no one should try to cross a demon lord. And maybe they don't want to look weak, I get that. But, like, I don't think that just because you're kind that it makes you weak. I mean, look at Rimuru. He's kind, but he also just, like, eviscerated, what, like, 10,000 people? Like, that? Seriously, like that. So it doesn't necessarily equal weakness in any way. But anyway, they're more curious about him than anything. And then Leon, he's upset because Rimuru foiled his plans because of who he's trying to summon. He's trying to summon someone specifically, and what he was, like, testing it out on children or something like that. before he summoned the person he actually wants to summon? Is it that? Maybe because you want to ensure their safety if you do bring them here. So who are you trying to summon? Are you like, clearly you've been alive for a long time, maybe? I'm wrong. I don't really know his background, but it seems like he's old. Just based on the relationship he has with Guy. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't assume that. Just because Guy's old doesn't mean that Leon's old, but anyway. They have an established relationship, though. It doesn't seem like it's something that's new, but it could have just been a few years, 10 years. I don't know. Someone put in the comments if this guy's old as shit or not. I don't know. But anyway, even if he's been here for, let's just say, thousands of years or hundreds of years, he can pull someone probably from any timeline or any point in the timeline in the other world. I'm just saying, like, maybe he's trying to summon a sister, a brother, like a loved one. It doesn't have to be romantic. Or maybe not, but I kind of feel like that's where it's going. Because he's like, he alluded to, like, he would destroy the whole world just to bring this. Like, it's more important to him than the whole world. This person that he's trying to summon. I don't think it's just like, oh, I want to summon them because they'll make me stronger. And they will, they're a necessary part of my plan to, I don't know, I don't really know what he wants other than to summon them. Like, how does that further your goal? You know what I mean? Like, what other goal do you have other than summoning them? I don't think it's just about furthering his plans. I don't think it's about that. I really just kind of feel like it's just that person. They're special to him. But I could be wrong. I mean, shit, maybe he is trying to summon someone powerful as shit in the other world because it's all about power to him. But that feels more like a Grandmaster kind of thing. And I don't want them to, like, carbon copy characters. It'd be boring. But anyway, we got these two new characters, and now I want to know more about them. She doesn't seem... Oh, sorry. Belzar doesn't seem all too interested, like... Nah, I shouldn't say that. I don't know, I just get this vibe that she doesn't really care about her brother that much. Like, she'd be interested to see him, but she kind of came off indifferent. Like, I don't know if that's just how dragons... Or, no, I shouldn't say that. Because Midland loved her dad, and her dad loved her. So, I was gonna say maybe that's how dragons are, but no. I guess it's just her. I mean, like, Veldora just, like, he adores Rimuru, you know? I mean, so what's up with their, like, it feels like their relationship, there's, like, tension there. Like, she would like to keep tabs on him, not because she cares about him all that much, but maybe just because she feels like she needs to keep her eye on him. You know, all he wanted to do was rampage, and he hasn't gone on one yet. That's odd. Like, they're all very on edge because they don't know what all this means. They don't know what it's going to mean for them and how it's going to affect them, all these changes. I get it. And, I like how they're all believing all the shit they're being fed. I mean, they do think there's something else going on here. They're suspicious of that. These three are smart. But at the same time, they were buying most of it. Like, okay, he's using Veldora to his name, pretty much, like, to make himself seem stronger. He's like, their whole story, the whole backstory they came up with is what they've addressed in this meeting. It's what they're going by. And some merchant is his, like, mole. I think that's that guy with, like, oh god, I don't remember his name. He's got, like, this spiked up, like, brown and white hair. I think there's, like, a gray streak in his hair. He was the one, he was telling them about all of the public officials and shit in, Falmouth that they could probably, like, align themselves with. It would be good for them to align themselves with, like, they'd support their cause and everything. I can't remember his name. Is that the merchant? Like, is that the guy who, I don't know. It might be. I can't remember. But, like, everything he told Leon is what they wanted to be told. That's what they wanted everyone to be told. So, like, clearly it's someone who's on his side, on Rimuru's side. So I'm not worried about, like, him being betrayed or anything, or that, like, they have a mole other than the Grand Master or anything. What else did they talk about this episode? Clayman, they know he's up to something. They're suspicious about the whole Milim thing as well. Like, they just don't think that this is something that she'd be, like, going along with, especially not, like, with Clayman. But, so, like, that kind of, like, what do you call it? They're like, spider sense is going off, you know what I mean? Like, something's not right here. Why would she align herself with him? Why would she want to take part in anything that he's doing? It doesn't seem very Milim-like of her, you know? And so they're kind of like, he could be controlling her, he could be manipulating her, and he is, we came to find out. And I'm like, yeah, because this, everything that she's done thus far this season is the complete opposite of what the Milim we've come to know in season 1 would do. And now it all makes sense, you know, because when she came in there and was talking to Frey, I mean, she was gushing about Rimuru, her new bestie, and, like, she was so excited, and she couldn't wait to share all of her stories about him and everything. And then to go from that to betraying him and, like, the people he's aligned with doesn't make sense. So they're questioning all that. They are also, with the Rimuru thing, I forgot I wanted to say, like, the fact that it's like, okay, he's coming to this meeting, and, like, they started to figure out, well, okay, so Veldora was, like, awakened on his lands, okay. He's also been, like, missing for, like, 2 years. We assumed he was dead, unless someone, like, absorbed him in his seal and contained him. And also, like, the one who foiled Leon's plans with the children and wasn't happy about it is Rimuru. And it's just like, there's no way that this is all a coincidence. So they're starting to be like, I think they're starting to catch on that Rimuru may be more powerful than he's wanted people to be led to believe. And so he's going into this meeting thinking, we've got everyone fooled, but he's gonna have to, I mean, I know he's not dumb. He's not gonna go in there without his guard up or anything, but I think it's gonna have to be up a bit more maybe than he would have initially thought. I mean, these people are smart. They figured this shit out pretty quickly, that, like, something's amiss here and something's not right. And they're starting to put the pieces together, so he's gonna have to be careful in this meeting. And you really gotta have a tight leash on Shion and Ranga, because the minute they suspect that, like, he's being insulted or threatened, I feel like they're gonna just fly off the handle, and I really don't want them to do that, because it's not a good first impression, number one, for him to make. You know, they are demon lords, but they are civilized. And you want to come off as someone that they can, like, negotiate with, and that's that impression. If you can't even control your own people, it's not you're not going to look like someone that they can trust or can feel like, you're not going to be somebody, I think, that they feel like they want to have a tight, close relation to. Like, you're not really going to be able to help them in any way, and if anything, you'd kind of just be a hindrance or a nuisance or a problem. So, but then again, maybe that would make them less threatened by you. Like, oh god, he can't even control his own people, like, we don't have to worry about this guy. I don't know. Maybe if they think you have too much control, they can see that as a threat. Like, we gotta watch out for this guy. Maybe we should take him out. I mean, both ways, I just feel like they could come up with a reason to see him as a threat and just need to take him out. I don't know. Like, they're just looking for a reason. Just don't give them more, you know? So, fingers crossed. Anyway, I know this may not have been the most eventful episode. Maybe my review is boring, but shit, gotta work with what I've got. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, check out my community tab, guys. Like, check out my post. I made a post about, a new show to replace Demon Slayer. Now, I also was talking about on Patreon uh, of maybe doing another show this month and in March too. It'll probably bleed into both months of doing another show for the drama club tier. It's the $12 tier where you get like, I'm gonna do like, I do longer shows on that tier. It's not animes. I would prefer it to be like something other than an anime. It's like I want to give you guys different content, a little bit more variety, and so that's what that tier is for. So it doesn't have to be a K-drama. It could just be, it could be a fucking Star Wars show. I mean, it can't be a Star Wars show. That's a lie. I've seen them all. But I'm just saying as an example, like it could be something like that. It could be like, but I prefer a short series. Like, so don't give me something that has like a 20 episode season because I want to get through it quick, you know, so we can get on to the next thing. Or I don't know. Someone suggested maybe doing like pilot episodes. So like maybe there's like you pick like 4 shows, I don't know, that you want me to react to just the pilot episodes to, and I could do that. And then maybe you guys vote on like which one you want me to continue watching. I don't know, something like that. I'm just thinking, but yeah, I definitely do want to start a new one this month, so let's try to figure it out within the next week, because you probably won't see this for a week. But really, hopefully you read my community tab. And was there anything else I posted about? New channel, or not new channel, new show. So this is my thing. Do you guys want me to just stick with Haikyuu, Slime, Parasite, and Attack on Titan after I finish Demon Slayer? Just those 4 shows, and then on Patreon we have that like additional series that I'm doing on the Drama Club tier, because then we'll be able to get through those other 4 shows, well, really Haikyuu, Slime, and Parasite, more quickly. Or I can add 2 more shows on. Oh, we're also doing Ranking of Kings, so that's another thing to keep in mind. Maybe we shouldn't replace Demon Slayer with an anime, and we should just replace that with that like Patreon show. We'll see. Anyway, but yeah, food for thought, guys. So consider it. And yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. And yeah, I am going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.